Swiss Army knives. Every single person in this planet owns at least one of these things, except of course for those who don't. These multi-tool instruments have always intrigued me. As a child, when there was something broken in my house, I would watch my family suffer as they had to carry those heavy toolboxes all over the place. Drains clogged, heavy toolbox. The TV ain't working, heavy toolbox. The nanny's on fire, heavy toolbox. So exhausting, so annoying. It's like if a cat had to switch to different types of tongue for each tongue-related action. One for drinking, one for cleaning, and one for eating. It makes no sense. My life has changed so much since I discovered about these foreign pocket knives. Everything got so much easier. I've become so much efficient at doing things. Too bad that at the time I did, my parents were already divorced and my nanny... Well, I guess you cannot get through a healthy childhood without burning at least one babysitter, but that's just my opinion. Anyway, because of that, I get fascinated by everything surrounding this compact instrument, always helping me without expecting anything in return. Such a kind and caring pocket tool, right? Right? Well, what if the same instrument is telling lie after lie right under your nose? As someone who has been deceived for years by the persuasive talking of this wicked thing, I ask you to please listen to what I'm about to say. It is a theory I have come up with, and it can prove that everything we know about Swiss Army knives is completely wrong. Most of the theory itself cannot be proved, but I have faith that you'll see the truth as I did. I believe in you, and I'm sure that if I just keep talking as condescending and fancy as possible, no one will ever have the guts to tell me I'm wrong. Since you have clicked in a video about Swiss Army knives, I presume you know a whole lot of shit about them, right? In that case, let me introduce y'all to the wonderful but nefarious tools available in a common Swiss Army knife. Main blade. The most famous of them all, and yet the most basic as well. Most pocket knives are known for having only this blade. I mean, there's not much to say about that. It's a good knife. If you're lost in the woods, it's a good branch cutter. And if you're willing to start a successful career in the musically fantastic world of proto-new experimental synth gospel cowpunk, the main blade of a Swiss Army knife is the perfect pick replacement. Can and bottle openers. Very useful for opening cans and bottles. Rimmer. According to the Wikipedia, a rimmer is a type of rotatory cutting tool used in metalworking, and that definition couldn't be more accurate. It is generally known about the preference of this tool when it comes to metalhead workers. A regular doctor, for example, uses regular scalpels when doing a regular surgery. However, if this doctor starts listening to metal music, things tend to change. The efficiency usually remains the same, but most people don't seem to like the idea of metalheads performing high-risk medical procedures. As some patients may find awesome to give birth to their children to the sound of Motorhead's Ace of Spades, some parents argue that exposing newborn babies to metal music can be highly harmful, since the child may ignore all the toys and other infant paraphernalia in order to spend more time with the only thing metalheads care about. Rimmers. Saw. Yup, just like that movie. Saws by Steven Spielberg. But I'm sorry, even if it would be awesome to always carry such classic film in my pocket, I'm afraid that's just a regular saw. Phillips screwdriver. Imagine how difficult Phillips' life must be. He says, "I'ma screw you now," and people tell him to fuck off, but he's just trying to do his job. Well, now that you know everything you need to know about Swiss Army knives, let's dig a little further into the dirty secrets of this hideous instrument. Have you ever noticed something odd about its name? I mean, if the goal was to highlight how different Swiss army knives are from regular pocket knives, why can't I, a non-Swiss that has never been in the army, use it as well? Can you see the oxymoronic situation this creates? It's like if an American could eat French fries, or if a Canadian could drink a scotch. How crazy would the world be if that was possible? I couldn't understand why would an inanimate object let me enjoy all its benefits when even its own name establishes boundaries. And then I realized, what if I'm not enjoying all its benefits? After some research, I found out about at least 3 extra tools only available for Swiss soldiers. I'm pretty sure there are many more of them, but for each tool I try to discover, more Swiss army slang is required, and my throat can't take it anymore. However, I'm sure these 3 extra tools are enough to help me expose the lies of my own multifunction body. First one, the cigarette. The way this one works is still a mystery to me. No matter how much smokes you have, there's always more and more. I've been smoking these things for months now, 12 times a day, plus situations when I need to de-stress. Like when my mind hits me with the fact there are people who dislike the Scooby-Doo live-action movies. Which brings me to the next secret utensil I've discovered, a very nice shirt. And lastly, the most terrifying tool of them all. The one that made me question everything I knew about Swiss army knives. Something so dirty, so nasty, that I couldn't sleep for days after seeing it. I need to expose such horrifying instrument to the world. People have been deluded by this foreign pocket knife for too damn long. It's time to stop this right now. You.
Hello, Kix.
You've been spying on me through my own Swiss army knife?
That's absolutely right.
After everything I did for you.
Some things just have to be done, old friend.
Yeah? Why?
Your little human mind could not comprehend such a thing. That's why the Swiss Army assigns such tasks to us, the felines. Brr.
That's insane!
Oh, what? You thought having one single tool to solve all your problems would cost you nothing but a couple of dollars? This spying, as you refer to it, is what makes such brilliant instruments possible.
And what is done to the information you collect?
If I told you, I would have to kill you. Oh, actually, I'm afraid you know too much already.
So, are you going to kill me?
Maybe I could be a little merciful to you. If you walk out that door right now and forget everything you've discovered about the Swiss Army knives, I can let you live.
So you want me to just fucking pretend I'm not being spied by my own cat all the time?
The internet was created only and exclusively for spying. Why do you get so angry about one more being knowing something about you?
But that's...
Listen, kiddo. You can refuse the suggestion and be murdered right now. Or you can accept my mercy and go make another stupid video about another stupid thing. So tell me, Kix, what's it going to be?